Hello, this is Kate, and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading, which is dedicated to anyone who happens to watch this video. So I'm wanting a little bit of insight into my own life, into what's blocking me creatively. So I thought I'd do this reading with that theme, and dedicate it to anyone else who's having a hard time creatively, and anyone who feels like they're blocked creatively. So I'm just going to use my Osho Zen tarot cards. I'm going to draw a couple cards, and hopefully these cards are going to give me a little insight into what's blocking me and how to move past that. Okay, so I'm just going to start by cutting the deck. And the first card is going to represent a block. Oh, it's moment to moment, but it's reversed. I didn't realize I'd reverse my cards. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to read it reversed now. Okay, so moment to moment, I actually picked this card in the last reading, so moment to moment is all about being carefree, letting go, you know, taking things one step at a time, not planning for the future. Because it's reversed, the block is that this is what needs to, this is something that needs to be brought in. So the block would be not being able to let go. So feeling, perhaps looking too far into the future, worrying about the future and planning, and not just letting go. Excuse me. And I think this card also means, oh, and I'm just going to read it right side up because I'm having a hard time reading it reversed. So I think right side up, this card means following your feelings and following what you're passionate about. So if you're feeling blocked creatively and you aren't feeling like doing whatever your chosen artistic medium is, I think this could be a sign that you need to take a break. So follow what you feel drawn to do. So if you feel drawn to focus on something else, which I personally do, I feel very drawn to focus on a bunch of other things. I think that now's the time to focus on those things and not worry or judge yourself too much on the fact that things aren't happening for you creatively, or you're not feeling inspired to do a specific creative thing. Because quite often what happens, if we feel blocked creatively, we aren't necessarily blocked creatively in all areas. We could just be blocked in that one particular medium. So you may not feel like painting or dancing, but you might feel like doing something else that's creative. So I think what this card means is that we need to follow our feelings and our intuitions and what's guiding us, and not worry so much about where we're feeling blocked. So the next card I'm going to choose is going to be another card that's another block. And it's the card of experiencing. I think this is the Three of Wands in a traditional tarot deck. So the card of experiencing is all about being in the present moment and enjoying things for what they are, and not trying to get something else out of the experience. So the opposite of this card would be feeling like everything's a means to an end. So this card is all about just experiencing and enjoying life, without planning for the future and thinking like, oh, this has to lead somewhere. So you're just enjoying life for the sake of it, and you're just enjoying things for the sake of it. And I think that this is what, if you're feeling blocked creatively, I think quite often with creative projects, especially if it's something that you're going to be making money from, you might feel like you lose that sense of being in the present moment and enjoying whatever art form you choose just for the sake of enjoying it. Because now if you bring money into it, there's a certain kind of pressure and a different kind of experience with that art form. So I think this card has to do with going back to just enjoying something for you know, its own sake, really, and not necessarily attaching any goals or expectations to that art form. So I'm going to draw one last card, and this card's going to be like a guidance card. So this card is going to be kind of what traits you want to bring in and what you want to focus on to release those blocks. Okay, and this is the card of awareness. So this card is about being self-aware, and I think often when we're blocked creatively, we have inner issues that are going on for us. So this card signifies an importance of bringing those issues to light, which is easier said than done because usually they're very deep-seated and we're not really aware of them. But this is about kind of going inside and examining whatever's coming up for you. So why you're feeling blocked. So what feelings are coming up for you when you don't feel like painting or dancing, and just kind of working with those feelings. So your feeling blocked has really nothing to do with your artistic ability or your chosen medium. It's all about kind of what's going on inside of you. So I think that that's what this card means, is really kind of looking inside and developing a sense of self-awareness. And I think the more that you bring those issues to light, the quicker you're going to move forward and the quicker you're going to be able to release those blocks. So I hope you found this reading helpful, and thank you so much for joining me.